My name's Paul Wilson. I'm a former rough sleeper who's now a trustee of Broadway, and I've been involved with time banking from the very beginning. I become a rough sleeper on the streets in Westminster because of a marriage breakdown. And through my journey on the streets, I ended up going through different hostels and ended up in detox because I was a raging alcoholic, then rehab. And in rehab, Broadway come to me to offer me supported housing, which is the next journey from rehab. And when I got to Broadway supporting housing, I was invited to do staff interviews, and then one morning I woke up and I was a board member of Broadway. The time banking come about for me, it was very accidental. Karen phoned me up one day with Amy Webb and said, "Listen Paul, you're doing a lot of volunteering for Broadway, would you like to volunteer your hours to the time bank?" And I went, "What's a time bank?" I remember that from the 60s. And she went, "It's similar." And I said, "Yeah, of course." And she said, "Well, you can, for every hour you put in, you can take an hour out." Well, that wasn't viable for me. I just donated my hours. And I got involved with it because I thought it was a really, really, really good way for very vulnerable people, even not vulnerable, just normal people, to have that confidence skill and the good feeling to actually get about and start doing things. They don't need a skill to use time bank. They just need time to use time bank, and that's why it's called time. Benefits for me would be the whole thing of confidence. It's the thing of confidence. It's like if you do good, you feel good. If you feel good, you do more good. Confidence is the same. You might have very little confidence, but you can see someone else could be able to do that more confidence. So you help them on that. Once they've got that confidence, you get more confidence because I helped them. And again, it's that circle that comes round. You get more confidence, you give more confidence out. And it's that big circle, it just spreads on and on. It gives people confidence. They don't have to be entrenched in this classroom of 40 people when they've only ever been on their own for the last 3 or 4 years. People need time to re-acclimatise. Hey, listen everybody, thank you for turning up today, and really enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and I hope you all embed the time banking into your system.